was coming down the street. I didn't see him, but we'll give him a minute or two.
Who's that?
Mr. Brewer will be presenting tonight.
He's over here.
How about we just go ahead and get started?
I think that's a good idea, but he has us live streaming, so we'll do it.
Now 7 p.m., I hereby call the June 9th, 2021 meeting of the Frostburg Planning Commission to order. We'll start our meeting with a roll call of members present.
Rase. Jeff Snyder.
Conrad Best,
Aaron Krogh,
Adam Ritchey.
Kristen Parker.
we have a forum. As we begin, I would ask that anyone presenting business before the commission or individuals who want to comment on business before the commission or with other concerns, please come forward to the podium at the appropriate time, state your name and address for the record. Each meeting is recorded, so please speak loudly and clearly. First item on our agenda is the review and approval of the minutes of the previous meetings. And
I make a motion that we accept the presented.
Second.
the word second, any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Hearing none, motion is passed. Minutes indicated you were going to give us a report on Village Park.
I can certainly give you an update. So as you're aware, John Smith, who Smitty's Tires, has come to you for his proposal to install a fuel stop at his current location. And so that combined with the other projects that are going on in the industrial park, I was all thinking about Village Parkway. It also got a lot of us thinking about safety at the intersection of Route 36, Village Parkway, and Bishop Murphy Drive. And there has been a lot of discussion about that. And there is the potential for a traffic study to be conducted, although the determination is yet to be made if that's the best route to move forward. So there's been a lot of discussion about it. There'll be some more, and the end product will be improvement of Village Parkway, perhaps not in the near future, but as it's required, and hopefully improvement on that intersection on State Route 36. That's all very unclear at this point. There's a lot of steps to go through to try to prove that perhaps a traffic light would be necessary there. At this point, it's not deemed as necessary. So
I seem to recall in our discussions, there was issues about where are the right of ways and how wide is the right of way for the parkway itself.
yes, and so we have obtained some plats that show where the right of ways are. I'm sorry, I don't have them with me this evening to show you, but it is rather wide. And from where we would stand, say, at Smitty's location, the right of way would go toward the nursing home rather toward
Right.
that area.
Yeah, the road is not the same.
Right.
Currently.
So that's the update as I have it at this point, and as things progress, we'll keep you updated.
Okay, fine, thank you.
Big comment, just to follow up, what about, there was talk of the pedestrian access study from the school over to ball fields at Duncan?
Yes, so that study has been completed. There are several options for how the path would follow to get to Hoffman. And we're at the point now where it's time to start looking for funding to make that project come to fruition. It would be done in phases. The first phase would focus on the sidewalk area and the pathway from Mountain Ridge to the crosswalks that would take pedestrians over to McDonald's and the Wise Plaza, and then up the hill toward Frostburg Plaza, where there's also an Allegheny County bus stop. That would be the preliminary or the first phase.
Yeah, so.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Brewer?
All right. Everything space here?
Thanks. It's nice to see everyone in person.
Yeah, sure.
It is.
You're little.
On the side?
It's all right.
Yep, okay.
So for the record, my name is Matt Brewer, and Brewer Associates. I'm here speaking on behalf of the applicant, Brewer Associates. This is the final plat for property intersection of Oak Street and Hill Street. This is the former site of the Hill Street School, and most recently the Allegheny Museum, is now moved up to Main Street. The proposal here was to subdivide 0.26 acres from total tract. There was a proposed apartment building, parking facilities on lot 1. My understanding is the intent for the remainder is to convert that structure into multifamily apartment type building, which would be part of the utilized existing paved area, expand on that somewhat. This plat was presented to the planning commission roughly 18 months ago, and nothing's really changed since then. At that meeting, I went back to the minutes, there were no comments received to the plat, so it is more or less the same as presented to the planning commission at that time, other than some of the information's been updated during the property owners and so forth. So at this time, we could request final approval of the planning commission for the plat.
This is just for subdividing the property.
Yes, originally we presented the subdivision plat and preliminary site plan, which was also approved at the time, but that part's not moving forward. Right? The site plan.
Do any of the commissioners have any questions? Hearing none, the chair would entertain a motion for approval.
I'll make a motion, we approve final plat, my subdivision of Green Associates for, 69 Hill Street.
I'll second.
Been moved and seconded. Any further discussion by anyone? Hearing none, I'll call for the vote. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. Thank you,
Thank you very much.
and thanks for the entertainment yesterday.
Mr. Bennett.
Trees were coming
Oh,
down.
yeah, right.
I didn't know I put on a show.
Hey, it's funny, but it's good. I don't see any citizens here for comments. You've given us your update. Do we have any other? Okay.
We do not, once again, we solicited public comment through social media and our advertising for this meeting, and none was received.
Fine. Then I guess the chair, I will say the meeting is adjourned. That's two in a row, and the real record set person.
Well, as I was a few minutes late.
You don't see any other-
I didn't need the record. Sorry. I do apologize.